You remember your name. It dances on the tip of your tongue like a shard of broken glass, but you can't say it, because right now, in 2287, in the metro tunnels beneath the ruins of Boston, you are not a human. You are a ghoul. The last thing you saw as a human was the blinding flash that burned the sky in 2077. Now you're fading into consciousness in the dark, and your skin hangs from your bones like an old wet rag. Every breath rattles through decomposing lungs. You try to stand, but your joints creak like rusty hinges. In a puddle of murky water, you see your reflection, a scorched skull covered in tatters of flesh and two insane eyes burning in the dark. Your own scream sounds like metal grinding. From outside comes a growl. The others, they smell fresh meat, even if that meat is rotting. Your first instinct is to run, your second is to hide, but the third, new and terrifying, whispers, hunt. A year has passed, or 10. Time loses meaning when your clocks are only the changing of nuclear storms and raider attacks. You live in a vault, but not one built by Vault Tech. Your vault is a flooded tunnel full of dead mole rats and poisonous fungi. Your neighbors are non-humans. Some, like you, still remember the past, their whispers full of longing. Others are feral, just walking stomachs with claws. You can't trust anyone. Yesterday, an old ghoul named Barney shared a can of food with you. Today, he's gone. A pack of ferals dragged him away, and you heard the crunching of bones in the next chamber. Your food is whatever you can find, take, or kill. Radiation, which would kill any smooth skin, you've learned that word, is a sweet, burning sensation in your veins, nourishment. You drink from radioactive puddles and your wounds heal, but each time you feel another piece of your mind slip away, like sand through your fingers. You catch yourself staring at a crack in the ceiling for hours, trying to remember your wife's face, your son's. It dissolves, leaving only a hole in your chest that hurts more than any sore.
Your big chance comes when a gang of ghoul raiders calling themselves the Irradiated finds your den. Their leader, a monster with a flamethrower for a hand, gives you a choice. Join them and storm a smooth-skinned settlement on the surface, Diamond City, or become a target. Your rotting fingers tighten around a homemade club. You remember Diamond City. As a human, you dreamed of going there. It was a symbol of hope. Now you see it only as a cluster of fresh meat. Part of you, the one that whispers hunt, strains to break free. The other part, a fading ember, screams no, but the choice is an illusion. You go with them. The night of the raid is a nightmare. You scramble over the ruins, your body merging with the shadows. The raiders burst in through an old sewer outflow. You see their faces, ordinary settlers, farmers, traders. Their screams of horror when they see your face wound you deeper than any bullet. One, a boy, freezes, his eyes wide. In them you see not hatred, but pure animal fear of a monster. Your ember flares. You swing your club and smash it into the leg of the irradiated leader. His roar of fury mixes with the chaos. You are not a hero, you're a traitor, saving your last spark. You manage to slip away in the chaos, leaving both the raiders and their quarry behind.
Decades have passed. Boston changes slowly. You've seen the Institute rise, the Brotherhood of Steel fight. You are a ghost on the periphery of their stories. Your body is now almost a skeleton, covered in skin like old parchment. Most memories are erased. Sometimes you find an old holotape and watch pre-war recordings. Beautiful faces, clean streets. It doesn't evoke nostalgia, but a deep, silent rage. The world that took them, the world that made you this. You haven't gone completely mad. You've become a quiet, careful guardian. You patrol your tunnels, driving away ferals and raiders. Sometimes you leave clean water or medicine at the entrance to a shelter for desperate smooth skins who've wandered too deep. They never see you. They call it luck or the mercy of the ruins. Your real luck is your mind, which you, at an incredible cost, keep from falling into the abyss. You've met others like you, the survivors. You don't talk much, just nod as you pass by, understanding that you carry the same burden of immortality in a mortal world.
Today, in 2330, you sit by your window, a crack in the concrete through which you can see a piece of the sky. Sometimes a Brotherhood airship flies by, sometimes an Institute synth. The world moves on. It fears you, hates you, forgets you, but you are still here. You are a living reminder of the cost of that war. Not a monument, but a warning. Your victory is not in glory or wealth. It is in every new day when you choose not to be a monster. In every spark of memory you've reclaimed from the radiation. You are not just a ghoul, you are the last guardian of the world that destroyed itself. And as you watch the sunset through the radioactive haze, you understand. Your immortality is not a gift. It is the longest and loneliest duty of all. You survived the hell of radiation, but your mind hangs by a thread. Click now to plunge into another darkness, one where every decision echoes in the past. Find out what it's like to be a courier shot in the head in the Mojave Wasteland, where one bullet split your life into before and after.